Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. So welcome back to Sophie Society, and I'm just gonna jump right back into part 2 of my breast reduction surgery. I know I did a part 1. If you haven't seen it already, it'll be right here or right here. And then I have a vlog style when I actually got the surgery. So yeah, this is part 2 to the video. I'm about 3.5 weeks post-op, and so far everything is going pretty good. At first I was super duper uber nervous to get the surgery because I've never had any kind of surgery before, and I was scared to be put to sleep. I was like, am I gonna wake up? What's gonna happen? So I'm gonna walk you guys through it step by step. Okay, so when I woke up from that, they put the anesthesia in my IV, and so I just kind of KO'd after that, and I didn't feel anything, of course. And then as soon as I woke up from, they woke me up or whatever, I remember my eyes was closed, okay, because I ain't see nobody. My eyes were closed because I was like obviously drowsy and stuff. But I remember the nurse saying, you know, do you want some Sprite and some crackers? They kind of offer you that in case you're nauseous. And I was feeling just a little bit nauseous, and that's because of the anesthesia. Obviously, like, your body isn't used to it and all that stuff. So I just kept asking for Sprite, and I had got this trick from someone else on YouTube that I saw who had the surgery as well, and she said if you just kind of sniff some like rubbing alcohol, it really helps with the nausea, and it really helped for real. So I kept asking the lady, can you just wave some alcohol in front of my nose? Like, and then she did it, and it really helped. When I woke up, I was bandaged up, but I didn't even like look down or anything because I don't know, I wasn't thinking about that. But I was all wrapped up really tight. If you guys don't know, the breast reduction that I had, it's just more modern or whatever. My surgeon didn't use drains, thank God, like the little drain things. I didn't have to get that. I didn't have to go back to get my stitches taken out, hallelujah, because they did the self-dissolving stitches, and some kind of way that they like stitch you back up. You don't need drains. So literally this surgery was like, and my pain tolerance is really low, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 10, the total experience, I would say like a 2, maybe a 3. Not even a 3, to be honest. If a 3, that's only because of the sleeping, which I'll get to later in the video. But yeah, it was super easy. So back to what I was saying, I didn't have to have drains or get my stitches taken out or anything like that. So when I went home, I was bandaged up with, like, you know, like if you sprain your ankle, you get like the stuff to wrap your hand up. That's what I was wrapped up in, really tight, secure. So my mom and my sister were there. I remember they took me to Chick-fil-A to get some soup because I was starving. Obviously you can't eat, you know, the night before, and you have to have some type of food on your stomach before you go home and take your pain medication and all that stuff. So my mom took me to Chick-fil-A drive-through, of course, and I got some soup. And I remember walking. Now, when we had pulled up at my house, my mom and my sister helped me walk into the house because I was super duper like dizzy. Like, if you guys have never, I've never really been prescribed like heavy medication. I've never had anesthesia. So if your body is just like pure from all that stuff, I don't drink, like none of that. So it's like your first time getting any kind of drugs, basically. So I was literally just like dizzy and unstable walking. So my sister helped me walk in the house, and I sat downstairs on our couch, which is a recliner, thank God, because that recliner really helped me out. So if y'all got a recliner, I would utilize that if you're getting the surgery. But I sat there and ate my soup. Boy, that soup was so good. Oh, I missed a part. When we were driving home, like after we got the Chick-fil-A, like I said, I was bandaged up really nice and secure, but it's still like lumps and bumps in the road that even though my mom tried to, you know, drive slow and careful, it's still bumps in the road. So literally I was in the car like, I remember like saying, ooh, can I take a pain pill? So I took 2 pain pills because they said that's okay. And I was like, dang, I remember saying, dang, when is this pain pill gonna kick in, child? Because them lumps and bumps was killing me. So yeah, once I got in the house and on the couch and ate my soup, I literally went to sleep. Like the majority of this after surgery part, I was like just sleep. Like I could be like on my phone and like midway just, child, I'm out of here. Gone. So I really just slept a lot. So I went to sleep, drink Gatorade, take my medicine, which is pain medicine, and they gave me nausea medicine. But I didn't really need or want to take the nausea medicine. I was really just smelling the alcohol to help. That really helps, guys. Smelling that rubbing alcohol really helps with the nauseous. And I would just eat, take my medicine, go to sleep, eat, take my medicine, go to sleep. And the doctor did recommend that you kind of get up a little bit and try to walk around the house, which I was doing. I was just really cautious when I was doing it because I didn't want to fall because I was super dizzy. So I did that for like the first like 2-3 days. I was just eating, sleeping, kind of walking around just a little bit. And then after that, it was time for me to take the bandages off. So I had my sister and my mom help me. We took the bandages off, and I was like at first really nervous and scared, I guess, to like see, I don't know, see how they were and stuff. But they look pretty cool. Like, they look fine. Nothing that I wasn't expecting because I had already been hip to, I've watched tons of YouTube videos, so I kind of had an idea of like what it would kind of be like. For the first week, you had to apply Neosporin. So the stitches, of course, are like stitched up, but they're not fully like closed at this point because this is only like day 3 when we did this. So we had to apply Neosporin. I put Neosporin on like all day, every day. I went through 3 tubes of Neosporin. I don't even know you're supposed to use that much, but I was just making sure, and you know, because I didn't get prescribed any antibiotics or anything like that, so I just wanted to make sure nothing got infected or anything. And oh, and then I used these what they recommended. I went to Walmart and got like gauze. You guys know what gauzes are. Little gauze pads that you just kind of put on them, and then I would put like a white 100% cotton t-shirt bra, not a bra like with the wire, just like a one of those real thin bras. It's just a sports bra with nothing in it. It's just basically a cut up t-shirt in the shape of a bra. That's what I would wear. And I did that for a while. The first week it was only Neosporin. Then into week 2, I think I had another appointment, and just to make sure everything was okay. And then they told me during week 2 to use Vaseline. So I used Vaseline for that entire week, just making sure. You want to make sure that your incisions, your stitches, everything is moisturized. Basically, you want to keep Vaseline on it, Neosporin on it. You don't want it to like dry up and get like cracky, and because that's not good. So I kept the Vaseline on there 24/7, child. After that, which is what the week we're in now, which is week 3, you move on to your scar creams or scar treatments, ointments, whatever. I know some people, like, it's very rare, some people do develop keloids, which thank God I didn't develop any, at least not yet. You know, hopefully I won't. But the scar treatment that I decided to do or buy, because I did some research, and this is supposed to be the best, which I'm sure. It's just the Mederma Advanced Scar Gel. And I really like this because it is a gel. It's not a cream. And so it just goes on this. I put it on my incision. So down and then under. And that's another thing. I thought I was getting the lollipop incision, which is just like around down. But I think I got the anchor incision. So yeah, I just applied the Mederma on my scars. This says you only have to use this 1 time a day because it's really like supposed to be potent and really good. But child, I use it sometimes 2 times a day. Or what I'll do cocoa butter as well. So I'll do cocoa butter, which has vitamin E oil in it as well. And I'll also do the Mederma, but not at the same time. So like this morning, I'll put on some cocoa butter, and then like before I go to bed, I'll put on the Mederma, or vice versa. And the Mederma, I really like the gel because when you put it on, it dries in like a few, like 15 seconds, and it has like a layer. It leaves like a layer. I don't know. I just feel like it stays on. It doesn't like rub off on my clothes. So I really like this stuff. Also, what I've been using, 100% aloe vera gel. Now, I don't really know if this, I did a little bit of research, okay? And it's aloe vera gel is supposed to be really good for all types of stuff. Scars, burns, cuts, scrapes, all that kind of stuff. And so, I didn't really see many people talking about using aloe vera for like breast reduction surgery specifically, but I saw a couple of videos where people had major scars and the aloe vera helped. So sometimes I'll even use this. I don't use it as much as the Mederma and the cocoa butter, but I do use it sometimes. Like I might use it today. And sometimes I still use Vaseline on certain areas. Like once you have your surgery, you'll kind of learn your breast all over again and kind of figure out what parts of the scars or incisions you think need Vaseline. Like it's a certain part right here kind of in the middle where I put Vaseline instead of a scar treatment, just because I think the Vaseline is just doing better for it. But another thing which I haven't been doing that my doctor told me to do is to massage like around, massage the incisions, but I don't really do it because it doesn't hurt when I like rub up against it, but it's kind of like not sensitive, not a pain, it's just like a feeling right here along the incision lines that I don't really like. But the point of massaging it is because when you massage it, you get that collagen cells activated in that area to help repair and rebuild that skin faster. So I need to start massaging it. Like I said, the pain was like nothing, you know. Oh Lord Jesus. So yeah, but the sleeping, oh my gosh. So like the first 2 days, the sleeping is okay because you're like doped up on medicine. So, you know, you just fall asleep. But after like the 4th day, I kind of weaned off the medicine because I didn't really need it. Naturally, I sleep on my stomach. And so trying to transition, because obviously you can't sleep on your side or your stomach right after you have the surgery. Obviously you have to sleep on your back. So one, that's already uncomfortable for me, but two, you're literally laying and sitting on your butt so much. Like my butt started to hurt, not just like, oh my God, my butt hurts, but like my butt really started to hurt. Like what the heck, like my tailbone was really hurting, and I was like, what the heck, how am I finna go to sleep? I try to put pillows under there, but then like after like a few days passed after that, it's your body, so you're just gonna have to figure it out, because you can kind of like maneuver a little bit. Like after time goes by, you can like kind of maneuver and kind of sleep, not really on your side, but like to where you're not directly on your bottom, so it helps. But sleeping, or even when you're sitting up watching TV, this is gonna help so much, or at least it did for me. 2 pillows, like little decorative pillows or whatever that you have on your couch or your bed, if you put 2 pillows under your arms, like while you're sitting down watching TV or laying down in the bed finna go to sleep, a pillow under each arm, I don't know what it does, but it helped so much. Like it just helps. It really helps so much, and it makes you feel so much more comfortable. This is week 3, and now I can like sleep on my side. I even asked my doctor, you can sleep on your stomach. She just says as long as it's not painful. So if I do sleep on my stomach, it's like kind of like this, or it's kind of weird with some pillows. Yeah, at first the sleeping is awful, but once you kind of, a few days or weeks go by, you can kind of adjust your sleeping to what's most comfortable for you. All I gotta say is, before this surgery, I never liked a lot of pillows, but now, like when I sleep because of the surgery and I'm not fully healed yet, pillows are essential for me when I sleep. I have pillows everywhere. They just help the pain overall. So in the beginning, I didn't really have pain, but my doctors and nurses kept telling me don't bend down and don't reach. Even now, this is week 3, and I still try not to reach for something super high or bend my body in half and pick something up, because when you reach, it just really depends on what kind of incisions they make. But if your incision kind of goes over a little bit, when you reach, your skin, whether you realize it or not, it's kind of stretching. And so this incision, it's kind of stretching, and it does kind of hurt a little bit. And your stitches can get messed up like that. And then also bending down. This also goes with sleeping on your side. When you bend down or sleep on your side, you don't realize it, but all your weight is shifting forward to like your breast area, which like strains and pulls on your breasts, which can cause them to hurt or cause a little bit of pain. So I would definitely stray away from bending over and reaching for high objects for sure. Okay, it's almost week 4, to be honest. So now that I'm in about week 3.5, I don't really have, it's not like a constant pain, but if I like do this, kind of like press on them a little bit, there's like a little bit of discomfort. So I was watching one video and this lady said she put an ice pack on her sometimes. So I made an ice pack, which is just water and alcohol, and put the ice pack on there sometimes. It helps, but it kind of don't help. It's not like it's a pain, it's just more like a soreness. Yeah, that's what it is, sore. So I don't know if that soreness will leave eventually. But that's all I'm dealing with right now. I'm just applying my scar cream frequently, and I've been looking at the comments and I really appreciate you guys commenting on my videos, and I really appreciate the well wishes that some of you guys sent for me. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this video and you are scared to get the surgery, let me tell you, I'm 22, and like I said, I've never had any type of surgery, and I'm literally the biggest scary cat in America. And if I can do it, you can do it, because I really thought it was going to be super painful. I thought I wouldn't wake up from the anesthesia, and none of that stuff happened, guys. Please take my word. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, okay? Take my word. Do it. If you can like afford to do it or whatever, I think you should do it. Yeah, like I said, if you guys are scared, just watch this video and watch my previous videos about my breast reduction, and you guys will see it was literally super duper easy. So I hope this video helps some of you guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in my next video.